sometimes in Madden, you can go back to the old stuff to see if it works. And today, we're gonna travel back to the nickel 3-3, and I'm gonna show you guys a blitz. Actually, two plays, but I'll break one down right now. A blitz that comes in kind of like the big nickel cover 3 and the dollar cover 3 seam. Okay, so we used to use this defense a lot in the previous Maddens. However, it's back in Madden 24. It's like going back to dollar. People are still using 3-3, by the way. But the play itself is what we're going to talk about. Before we get into it, drop a like, subscribe, become members. Full scheme breakdowns of everything you need to go on. Long win streaks is in the members area. Championship dollar defense, championship trips tight end, championship bunch, which is Bo's offense and Skimbo's, which both in there in the members area for you guys to pick apart and learn. We have the Wild Trips Pats, which is U Trips, which you need to learn too. We also have 3-3 Cub. We have the dollar and Big Nickel's coming. All right, so as far as personnel, we're in the multiple defense playbook, by the way. I just need a fast corner and some safety. So right here, Johnson's cool, but this guy's like 93 speed, bro. So he goes there. I'm gonna go ahead and put Hamlin here. And on, now it's up for grabs what side you wanna do, but I would recommend you do the outside. Put a safety there. And if you can, you have the third position, you can put a safety here, okay? So now if you have faster linebackers, obviously you keep them, but we're gonna go all safeties for the 3-3. And if you wanna do the variant where you audible, whatever, you can go to other defenses, whatever. But the Tampa 2 is the play. Now I ran it toward the beginning of Madden 24, really didn't like it, but I wasn't setting it up the way I do now. What's cool about this is with certain players in here, you can bottle up the run. You can even use the play to bottle up the run, but it comes in as a pretty damn good blitz. So let's go ahead and pick Tampa 2. And here we'll go ahead and just pick slot outs. All right, now you can do this in coaching adjustments. You want to turn auto flip off. Let me just go over that because I always forget to do that and tell you guys. But in your coaching adjustments, you want to go ahead and go auto flip off alignment base. All right, and then you can mess with these later as you're playing the game. But the name of the play, like I said, is the Tampa 2, son. And then we're gonna go ahead and use slot outs. Now we're in base format, so what we want to do is we want to press wire triangle left stick down. I'm gonna go ahead and use her, I guess I could use her Hamlin, doesn't matter. Now, if we know it's a pass, what we can do is spread the D-line left on our D-pad, left stick up, and then we want to QB contain, RB or R1 twice, pass commit. Now, if you're gonna be playing this side of the line, which I would recommend, you come over here, you use wrap, right? And then you're responsible for the vertical hook. However, you could use the mid-read, keep the vertical hooks there, pass commit, and stay right here with Lewis. So it depends on how you want to use the defense. Now, over here on your left side, right side, he may get the pass off because it's cloud flats and a press. You typically want to throw that, but I'll show you guys the adjustments that I make. Let's let this play rock out, see what happens. Now, here's what's cool about the play. It's like any other ones that I show you, okay? What's cool about it is once the QB moves, I'll go ahead and put myself on a spy. QB contain, pass commit. The QB moves, like Fields comes out into the pocket, that happens. And it happens more, you watch my gameplays when I use the big nickel, it's the same thing. Literally a damn near, I wonder if I can make it a 3-man. Let's go ahead and take A and put him on actually we could put him like on the flat and then we could put our cloud flats to 25. Can you imagine? Or we could take B, put him on a streak. We can go ahead and take A, put him on inside third. Now we're getting into some a little bit more advanced stuff, but we have this scenario as well where we could put our cloud flats. But let's see if this 3-man pass rush works right here, son. Come out this way. We're rolling. Not really. You might have to leave it as a 4-man. I want to say in some formation is going to work, and I bet you. I'm going to try it one more time. I bet you. Did I QB contain that last one? I don't think I did. Hold on, let's just see. All right, a 3-man again. Put myself on a spy because you want to hold the line for a little bit. And let's snap the ball. Yeah, no, it picks it up right there. But for the most part, you know where you're weak at in this cover 2 is you're going to be weak on the edges. So some of the adjustments that you could be making right here is once we press, we take X and we take B and put them both on blue. We take A, put him on this inside third. We can go ahead and man up high this way, okay? Alternatively, you can leave the vertical hook here since it's open, or you can man up A, QB contained like this, right? So now we have this look right here, which is going to be crazy. I'll put myself on a spy, knowing that I have to use the middle of the field because remember that a post right here on the inside could cook you. However, it's kind of like a cover 3 cloud look. All right, now you see that we don't have the flats, and I would have loved to make this a play where we could just run a 3-man. But I think we're gonna need the 4-man, okay? So once we come around, you'll notice, this is another thing, I didn't talk about this, is if the quarterback tries to roll out right, he has no choice but to drop backwards. But if he has to roll out right, this guy sometimes just auto sheds. He just auto sheds, and if you have a really good end, right? If you have a real good end, maybe with edge threats, this is gonna happen a lot of the times. Now, where are you weak at is the run game. This is why it's going to be one of those where if they start running, you're gonna have to pinch the line, crash them down, and you can QB contain. This guy on the right side will still get free sometimes. Let me just show you guys what I mean. Sometimes he will. So let me just say I don't run it, and then I come over here. You'll see that he's locked and loaded, ready to go. So the contains in this defense, for some odd reason, are better than most. I'm gonna try that again. And I'm gonna put myself on a spy right here. Let's just see what happens. Boom. You see how he jumped. Look, now we have the 4-man coming on the left side. So you don't have a lot of time with this defense, okay? So be careful. But the most important aspect of running this defense, I think, and you could do this every now and then, your opponents that are better, let's just assume that we're going to respot the ball over here on the left hash. I mean, on the right hash, my apologies. And your opponent's gonna see that you're running cover 2, right? What he's going to do, and he's going to try to do this, I promise you this much, is if he has X on that streak, he's gonna try to get past your clouds and come this way, okay? That's pretty much one of the most important routes that you could be looking for when you're trying to play against cover 2. So the way you do it is you're already in base. We press, spread the D line, QB contain. Go ahead and take X and put him on a bleed. Put him on an outside 30. You can even back him off, right? So they can't beat you that way. And then you can just take LB and man up on A. And then you want to do the same thing to the rest of the formation. Okay, you can even do this like this. I don't know why it reset. Okay, we got it right there. Okay. Now, like I said, it's up to you how you want to do it. I can't tell you what to do. You can man up people. Remember that the flats are still open. So it looked like this in the end game. And then you just want to throw different looks at your opponent, bro. Different looks. You don't even have to blitz that guy. You see how I just made it a 3-man pass rush? You probably want to put a spy out there. All right, I don't know why I messed up that way, but let me just show you guys one more time. We'll go ahead and blue out both sides. Man up this guy. We can go ahead and man up A so we stop the vertical read or whatever's coming down the field. Put ourselves on a spy and pass commit. Don't forget to spread the D line. That's going to help you tremendously against the pass because this guy sheds, then you're going to be in the money. So a lot of the stuff right there was already clamped up. Not a lot they can do, but let's just see how bad it is versus the inside zone if we set up the blitz and we sit right here, okay? I'm going to try to run the ball. You see what I'm saying? It's yards. So what we're going to have to do is sometimes if we know that it's first down or they need a couple yards, we're going to have to play it like this, and you're going to have to play off the line. So let's just go ahead and man up the running back. I'll stay here in the deep zone, run the inside zone, and force him to come out. And here's the thing about cover 2 is that the run fits are coming from the cloud flats, not like cover 4 where it's coming from the safeties. The run fits are coming from the outside. So he'll shed and then he'll jump inside to stop anything that goes outside. So you're kind of like bottling up the middle of the field, right? And then he's got to force it outside, or I had to force it outside, and then we hope that the run fits from the cover 2 actually slow the run game down. So that's the blitz in a nutshell. Remember, your base setup is going to be baseline, spread the D line, QB contain, right? That's your base setup, and then you want to play the middle right here, and that's going to be your base pass rush. And then whatever adjustments you do in the back end, you can do. Okay, so sometimes you're going to get that right there where the guy came in. If you have a superstar or someone with abilities or whatever, sometimes they will just auto shed because they got to pick up the guy that's blitzing. So right here, you see that? It's like an auto shed straight for the quarterback. Sometimes they don't even bump him. He just comes straight for the quarterback. It just depends on the situation and the formation. All right, and this is pretty much every formation as far as shotgun concerned in Madden 24. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.